I'm gonna level with you. I love indie games. Indie games are what make the gaming industry unique and special and share with us stories and experiences like no other platform does. Sure, it's nice to play your blockbuster AAA titles that have billions upon billions of pounds pumped into them, but sometimes you don't have to spend so much money to enjoy a good game. Sometimes you want something different, a bit more personal, and indie games do just that. They're a direct reflection of the developer's journey, what they were thinking, what they were feeling, and plow that right into their art. Now before you jump the gun, I'm not saying AAA titles don't do this, but sometimes a person's story can get lost in the chaos of this industry. There are a lot of games out there, and every now and then you find a diamond in the rough that may not be perfect, but it gets ignored and needs to be recognised, and that's what I'm trying to do today. Hi, my name is Adrian from Practical Gaming, and before you get out your wallet and spend your entire week's allowance on Steam's summer sale, I'm going to share with you 5 indie games I've played that you should look at from June to July 2018. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon to keep up to date with all of my latest videos. You ready? Let's get it. Number 5. Climb by a Sweet Studio. Now if the gorgeous fun-loving graphics didn't draw you in already, then the goofy character art will do that instead. This free to play online multiplayer survivor brawler pits you against other climbers to see who comes out on top. The rules are simple: fight it out, climb to the top and be the last one standing. Stay alive to the end and you win, however lose all your hearts and you're out of the game. It sounds easy, but when you're playing against up to 5 other people with only a pickaxe and trying not to fall in lava, it can get challenging and very brutal. There are hearts there to top you up, but that's not going to save you from the homing missile that is the wrench circling around the map to knock you down. The gameplay is quick, active and keeps you on your toes, especially if it's a full lobby. But my favourite part of the game isn't this, it's the strange and wacky outfits you can choose from that makes me question, good god, what were these devs thinking? Are you feeling the bearded French Viking mechanic or the pirate plumber on vacation? Personally, I went for the smoking granny turtle look, but hey, that's just me. There are some bugs like how his face seemingly moves independent of his eyebrows, but these are minor fixes and you should definitely check it out. Number 4, To the Core by the NHTV Breda University of Applied Sciences. This roguelike action speedrunner style platformer is sure to get your competitive gamer spirit racing. You play a young girl equipped with a power gauntlet which you need to use to punch up rogue robots in a quest to save your father. This free-flowing gameplay has a very inviting feel and provides a new angle in the world of 3D platformers. Of course you have your standard running, dashing and double jumping mechanics to get to hard to reach ledges, but there's also the ability to use your surroundings and then particularly your enemies to further your adventure. The idea is to get to the end and save your dad, who for some reason can still relay messages to you even though he's been captured, but you can always venture off into different nooks and crannies. There are hidden boxes and containers to find along with extra health packs which may be out of the way of the main path, but are absolutely essential when starting out. Even if you aren't looking to get extra health, there is plenty to look and or at in this world. The artwork reminds me of a Borderlands-esque poly style look, which I'm all for and only makes me like the game even more. The controls on the keyboard do need a bit of work, but hopefully they can fix that in upcoming patches. It's short, it's sweet and very challenging at times, and I'm excited to see what else they add to the game in the near future. Number 3, Tunnel Divers by Spazman Games. This top-down pixel art free-to-play shooter is an amazing find that needs more recognition. You play as a spaceship equipped with a huge arsenal of weaponry where you need to bob, weave and maneuver in close quarters to destroy enemy ships. Whether it's in the campaign mode or playing online, you're definitely set for a major challenge because this game is not easy. I lost count of the amount of times I dropped into the map and found myself dead within seconds of sighting the enemy. And I'm talking literal seconds because this AI is relentless. Get trapped in a corner and you're in trouble, but get out of it and slay your opponents and the reward is sweet. Playing this kind of game with your friends online is sure to be a blast, especially with modes like Capture the Flag, which throws it back to my Call of Duty days. You know, just in a 2D in-space pixelated kind of way. As if that isn't enough, you have the option to create your own maps and create your own custom games. And guess what? This is all for free. I mean, if you haven't already downloaded it now, then you should do it right away because this game with a big community could be huge. Number 2, Allboxy by Arsenal Zhikev and Nikolai Davidov. Now this game wasn't brought out this year. In fact, it was actually sent to me by one of the devs last night and I could have been more honoured to have been sent the full game for free. I love a good puzzle and love testing my problem solving skills at every opportunity, so I absolutely relish playing this game on my channel, which you can check out in the eye in the corner right there. The premise is simple, you just have to get the Allbox cube into the square space. While easy at first, the difficulty spikes up very quickly and will test your thinking with all the mechanics in the game. All of a sudden you get angles that deflect you, portals that, well, teleport you, gates that form new blocks and even ticking time bombs. There's a huge array of levels to keep you going and really test your skills, so you won't be finishing this game anytime soon. While it isn't free, it is cheap for only £1.99 and for so little it is definitely worth spending the cash. If you're bored, want to test yourself and kill some time, then this is definitely the game for you. And finally, number 1, Space Between Worlds by 4H Studio Lab. This pseudo puzzle game is a real find and one you should look at if you have a couple of minutes to spare. The game expresses the concept of proximity and lets the player experience the idea of the physical and emotional distance between people in-game. Your job is to interpret the different scenarios and try to figure out how best to represent this with just a small cube and the arrow keys. What I liked the most about playing this game was the simplicity of it, and how it uses very common game design ideas to help convey a message. Now you can't hear it now, but the sound design of the game, while a bit shoddy at times, definitely got me more into it and made me really think about what the devs were trying to tell us. While not a difficult game by any stretch, it definitely hits home, and I'm really hoping the devs manage to provide a sequel of some sort to help express other real life themes and ideas. It's simple, it's heartwarming, and a game I highly recommend that you check out. And that's it for the 5 indie games that I think you should take a look at. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share, comment, and make sure to hit that bell icon to keep up to date with all of my latest videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.